Clover Meadows beef, and today I'm going to give you 5 quick tips on what to do once you have purchased a quarter beef. So we're talking about a quarter beef because most people, when they purchase from our farm, they purchase a quarter beef. And a quarter beef of beef is about 110 pounds of beef. That includes 50 pounds of ground beef approximately, and approximately 6 to 7 strip steaks, 6 to 7 ribeyes, 5 to 6 fillets, 5 to 6 sirloins, 4 to 5 roasts, 1 brisket, a few stew meat, kebab meat, soup bones, liver, a few of those other cuts, but it's going to equal right at 110 pounds of beef. And that is a lot of beef that you get initially. And if it is your first time purchasing a quarter beef, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So you need a little bit of a game plan going into it. So step number 1, make sure that you have a freezer. So for us, we've had a lot of freezers. We still have a lot of freezers, but my all-time favorite is this stand-up freezer. So if you don't have one yet, you can look at chest freezers. They are great, but I like this stand-up freezer just because I'm not having to bend over and dig for things at the bottom of the freezer. This one is much easier to organize and I can get a lot more in. Number 2, I'm gonna open up this freezer and you're gonna see that I have a small freezer alarm in this freezer. We love this. This freezer alarm connects to our phones through Bluetooth, and whenever our freezer gets to a temperature that it shouldn't be at, perhaps there's been a malfunction in the freezer, perhaps a circuit breaker is blown, whatever it might be, if our freezer gets too high of a temperature, we will get an alarm on our phone and we'll know to come check our freezer. The reason this is important is because most people have their freezer either in their garage, like us, or maybe in their basement. And so you're not looking at it all the time, and you don't want to have your meat spoiled because something malfunctioned with the freezer. And so we got this off of Amazon. I'll link to it below. It has been a lifesaver because we have had meat spoil before because the freezer went out. So I highly recommend this. The next thing I want to show you is just organization of a freezer. So right here, it is a quarter of a beef. I have 48 pounds of ground beef here on top. You can see I have all my strips and ribeyes in this bucket, all my sirloins and fillets in this bucket. Here are my roasts and brisket, and on the bottom shelf I have the liver and the soup bones and kebab meat and stew meat. This is just how I would organize a quarter beef. You could get additional bins and containers if you want to. These are just from Walmart or Target. They're Rubbermaid and Sterilite. They all have them in the same size. They come in extremely handy because they're really easy to move in and out, and they just help keep everything organized. The next thing you're going to want to do, if you purchase beef regularly or you don't get through an entire quarter beef before your next order comes in, date your beef, or really date whatever you have in here. So for example, this we just had processed, and so you can go ahead and mark on the label with a Sharpie what the date is of the beef, or oftentimes, and on this packaging, it actually shows you when the beef was processed. The reason for this is you want to use your oldest beef first. So make sure that you have it organized in such a way that you can either date it yourself or you can look for the date stamp on the label so that you're using your oldest beef first and something isn't getting left at the bottom. You're not putting the newest stuff at the top and the oldest stuff at the bottom so that the stuff on the bottom gets freezer burned and is never used and would go to waste. So make sure you organize it so your newest stuff kind of goes on bottom and your oldest stuff is on top so that you eat through the oldest first. So that goes through organizing, dating your beef, the type of freezer that we have, and the freezer alarm. And then the last tip is, one thing that I find really helpful is just having a log on the front of the freezer or somewhere so that you know exactly how much beef you've used and how much is left in your freezer. So this is just a magnetic whiteboard, and whenever I take out a pound of ground beef or we eat some steaks or whatever we're going to eat, I would just erase this number and put on whatever the new number is. That way I know at a glance if I have enough meat for a taco night or hamburgers, or if I have enough meat for company to have steaks or whatever we might be serving. So those are 5 quick tips on how to handle it once you get a quarter pound of beef. If you have any questions, please let us know. We are always here to help. Thanks.